Hey guys, welcome back to Obsessive Car Desires and as always I hope all is good. So आपने thumbnail में देखा ही होगा कि मैं आज क्या रिव्यू करने वाला हूँ. So today I am reviewing this, the Honda City 2017. This is the iVTEC model and we will quickly start with the review. But before that, those who have not subscribed, please quickly subscribe and press the bell icon to get the latest updates. आपको notifications आया रहेगा नीचे यहाँ पे, and also follow our Instagram page to never ever miss any update. So let's quickly start with the video. So guys, starting with the front view, you have the Honda logo positioned at the center and it is all chrome, and there are two big strips flowing from both the ends and it is merging with the headlamp. And this grille, if you check, it is honeycomb grille. I have zoomed in and you can check each section. It is like the honeycomb structure, and there you have the headlamp. These are LED headlamps and there are 4 chambers, 2 for the lower beam and the other 2 for the upper beam. There is also a turn indicator integrated, and this strip flows, which is the DRL. And now at the bottom there are LED fog lamps, and you will also find the comb structure here, and these are LED fog lamps with round sections. And this is the front view. It looks very sporty. It looks very dashing and also very attractive. Now let's open the hood and check what's inside. And there it is, the iVTEC petrol engine, which is 1497cc to be very precise, and which runs at max power of 117.3 bhp at 6600 rpm and max torque of 149 Newton meter at 4600 rpm. So this car has a lot of power and you definitely feel it while you drive. So we will see it later on, and there is no insulation given here, so this is a disappointment. So now let's close the hood and now let's check the side profile of this car. So guys, let's check out the wheels of this car, so, which are very attractive. So guys, these are 185 55 R16. That means these are 16-inch wheels. You can see here, I have zoomed in, and guys, just look at these alloy wheels. These are very attractive. These are machine cut alloy wheels, and this specific shape or the design suits the car and it adds to the sportiness of the car. And now these are the ORVMs, that is outside rear view mirrors, and you have the turn indicator integrated into it, and this is how the car looks from the side. This car is 4.4 meters in length and 1.6 meters wide, and the ground clearance is 165 mm, जो ये डिज़ाइन में स्पेसिफिकली उन्होंने चेंज किया है, because earlier it was 160 mm. So जो डिफरेंस है that is only of 5 mm, but according to me it counts a lot more. So अभी चलते हैं उसकी बैक प्रोफाइल की तरफ. So this is how the car looks from the rear. As I said, it is 1.6 meters wide, so width में काफ़ी अच्छी है. There is a Honda logo at the center. On the left hand side there is a city badging, VX model badging, and there is a strip flowing in between the two lights. It is connecting them, and the iVTEC badging on the right hand side. So guys, this is the tail lamp where the bottom side is for the brake lights, and there is a reverse light integrated into it, and the upper body is for the turn indicators. So coming down there is an illuminator which is embedded in a plastic body. The two illuminators are connected by a black strip which also has the similar honeycomb structure, which adds to the aesthetics of this car. And now if you can see, there is a shark fin antenna given on the hood. And now let's open the boot of this car. So there is a very soft button given here to open the boot, and there is a camera given to guide you while reversing, and there are two number plate lights. The springs are very gentle, so it feels very light to open it, and there is an insulation given on the inner part of the boot. So this is the space this car is offering, and it is the biggest in its segment. So this space is 510 liters and it looks very massive. There is also light provided here for the visibility at night, and there is a matting provided, and inside there is a spare wheel which is also alloy, so that's an additional point to be noted here. So practically two airport check-in bags can easily fit in along with a cabin bag. And now let's quickly get in and check what's on offer on the rear seat of this car. So this is the rear door of this car, and it is given in a beige and a black treatment, so there is a combination of both, and all this material is soft leather which gives the car more premium look from inside. An internal door handle and a tweeter as well. A silver panel for the power window, and 1 liter bottle can easily fit in this compartment, and there is a speaker as well. So I will get inside and let's check the leg room at the rear seat. So the front seat is positioned according to my height, so the lumbar support is missing here as you can see, but the leg room is quite enough to feel comfortable, and the headroom is also good, so you do not feel very claustrophobic inside because there is enough space inside the cabin and 3 people can easily sit inside. So this is the AC vents for air passengers. Also you get two 12-volt power sockets, so that's another added advantage. And if you can see, the center tunnel is also almost flat, so the third person can also sit very easily, very comfortably. On the ceiling there is a cabin light given which can be individually used by both the passengers. There is a handle provided and a hook as well which can be used to hang some light stuff. It feels very relaxed and comfortable sitting in this cabin because the interior is beige, so maximum light comes inside and it feels very roomy. Hey, there is a puppy here. So how's life? All good? Great. And have you subscribed? Yes, then it's fine. And what about you guys? Subscribe किया है ना? नहीं किया रहेगा तो तुरंत करिए. Also there is a handle provided here as well, and now I will take you to the dashboard of this car. So this is the dashboard, or this is the look from the rear, and if you check, the maximum portion is covered with glass, so there is no problem with the visibility in this car. And now let's get out and go to the front seat of this car. सो यहाँ पे हैंडल पे एक रेफरेंस सेंसर दिया है जिसके मदद से आप गाड़ी खोल सकते हो. सो दिस इज़ द व्यू ऑफ द डोर फ्रॉम इनसाइड, एंड इट ऑल्सो कम्स इन अ ड्यूअल टोन. सो जो ये बीच पैटर्न है दैट इज़ ऑल सॉफ्ट लेदर एंड द ब्लैक इज़ ऑल हार्ड प्लास्टिक, सो इट कम्स इन ड्यूअल टोन. This is the handle, and it also comes with an assembly of a tweeter and a speaker, and there are some controls for the power windows. This is a seat light manual adjuster, and this is for reclining. This is for opening the boot, and here there are two knobs, one for opening the fuel lid and the other to open the hood. So now let's get inside and check the view from the driver's seat. So let's first start the vehicle. So there is a start stop button given on the left hand side, and it turns into red when the car starts. So now the car has started, and this is a 3-spoke wheel of the Honda City 2017. There is a silver lining given which enhances the look, and if I take you closer, there is a mesh given to make it look more sportier. So there are some controls given. So these are the controls for operating the infotainment system, and on the other side there are controls for operating the cruise control. So this car comes with a cruise control, and this is the horn. The horn is also very decent. And now if we move ahead, there are pedal shifters given on both the sides to lower and raise the gears when in manual mode. This is an automatic version, and these are the controls for operating the wipers. So wipers are also very decent. They clean the surface very neatly and very quickly, so the wipers are good. Now on the right hand side, these are the controls for operating the headlamps and the indicators as well, also the fog lamps. Now this is the instrument cluster of this vehicle, and there are three dials given. The left one is for the tachometer, the center one is for the speedometer, and there are some indicators at the bottom half, and the third is for the MID screen. So there are a lot of functions given in the MID screen. I like the way they have given the fuel gauge in this cluster, so it fits very nicely and very appropriately. The MID is divided into three sections. The first section is for the time, then the second is for the odometer and the average speed and average of the car as well. At the bottom there is temperature given. So if you see in the tachometer, you can see a small display wherein if you change the gears will appear in this section. So no need to frequently check the gears. You can see it in the instrument cluster as well. There are two tiny blue lights on the periphery of the speedometer, which I will tell you later. Now let's check out what is there here. So this is the AC duct or the AC vent, which you can control, and it is for the driver obviously, and these are the controls for operating the ORVMs, that is outside rear view mirrors. You can close it, open it from here itself, or you can change the angle of the mirror. Well, there is an eco mode for city driving, so you can save some fuel while you are in traffic, and it also increases the average of the car, but it reduces the torque and the power, so you will not feel that punch when compared with the regular mode. Below that you have some buttons. So there is an auto button given to operate the ORVM. So when you lock the car, the ORVMs automatically get folded. So if you don't want it, you can close it from here. And this is the headlight leveler, so you can adjust the height of the beam inside the headlamp. And below here there is a lever, I will show it, to adjust the height as well as the reach of the steering. So this is a telescopic steering, and you can also increase or decrease the reach and the height as well. So this is the infotainment system which has been provided by Honda for this car, and it is a 17.7 centimeter, and it comes in V, VX and the ZX variant. One prominent problem about this infotainment system is it is very reflective, very glossy, जिसके वजह से जो स्क्रीन में कुछ एलिमेंट्स है वो पढ़ना बहुत डिफ़िकल्ट हो जाता है, स्पेशली व्हेन यू आर ड्राइविंग एंड यू वांट टू चेंज सम सेटिंग्स इन द इंफोटेनमेंट सिस्टम. उसका जो रिस्पॉन्स है, स्क्रीन टाइम है, दैट इज़ ऑल्सो मॉडरेट. Having said that, there are various options available in this infotainment system, as in you have internet access, which you can connect it with your phone and you can access it directly from this infotainment. Below the infotainment system we have the AC controls, but the AC controls are having no buttons at all. It is all touch screen. There is a screen given and there are feather touch buttons with which you can increase or decrease the temperature and you can change the modes. Just below that there are plugs given. One is the 12 volt charging socket, then there is an HDMI cord, then there are two ports for the USB to connect to your phone, or for charging you can use it. So these HDMI and the USBs are for connecting with the infotainment system. So this is the gearbox given to this car. This is a CVT gearbox. In addition to the normal setup, it has a sports and a manual mode wherein you can change the gears with the help of the paddle shifters. Now there is a manual handbrake here. There is no automatic handbrake given, and there is some space to keep your key, or you can place mobile phone. So this space is very useful when it comes to practicality. Then there is a handrest given and there is some space inside it. So if you check overall, the space utilization is very appropriately and very accurately given. Now this is an IRVM, that is inside rear view mirror, which is auto dimmable. Above the IRVM there is a panel given for the cabin light, so individually both the passengers can use it, and both the lights can be started with the help of this button. So single touch button can start both the lights. Now use of this button I will tell you later in this video. Now moving forward, there is a sun visor with a mirror, but there is no light given, so this is a disappointment here, and there is no extension as well. The same is the case for the driver's sun visor, but there is no mirror given here because it is not required. Now the area above the glow box is also having very soft material, which adds to the premiumness of the car. It feels very nice to touch it. The texture is somewhat like leather. I'm not sure if it is real leather. And this is the glow box. So a very decent glow box has been given here, but this is not a cooled glow box. So this is a disappointment here, because in this segment most of the cars are having refrigeration feature in their list. Now this is the other side door, the co-driver's door. The cabin feels very roomy at the front as well. The seats are also very comfortable. The texture and the quality is awesome, and the lumbar support is also too good. So it feels very comfortable traveling. Let it be a small or a long journey, it will always give comfort to the passenger. So now I will show the use of this button. So this button is basically for operating the sunroof of this car. So yes, this car has a sunroof. The sunroof comes in the VX and the ZX variant, which are the top two models obviously. Do you know a fact about this sunroof? Actually sunroofs are used in cold countries where you have to control the cabin temperature, so maximum heat should come inside. But यहाँ पे जनरली लोग उसमें खड़े होते हैं and they enjoy the views from the top while the car is on the move. So there are two options given here. You can either open the full sunroof or else you can only open a slit जो पीछे से खुलती है, सो मिनिमम हवा उसमें से आ सके. एंड ये जो कवर है वो जब आपको खोलना है सनरूफ ऑटोमेटिकली पीछे जाता है, बट वाइल क्लोजिंग यू हैव टू मैन्युअली पुल इट. So guys, we have the owner with us of this Honda City, and let me introduce. So hello. Welcome to Obsessive Car Desires. And so we have some questions. So the first question is, okay, so why Honda City?
One of the reason was because the technical features जो वो लोग वो टाइम पे प्रोवाइड कर रहे थे. इवन आज if you see कि बेस्ट इन द सेगमेंट है Honda City for their electronics and comfortness which they are providing for the car. Second is the brand. So you can see that every fifth car is almost a Honda car, and because of which the service facilities which they provide are amazing. Performance wise is also very good. It has multiple features like your econ feature, which is helps you during traffic to maintain your mileage and save petrol.
Yeah, so great. So can you tell me two positive things about this car which you feel?
One of the positive thing is the driving comfort which it provides, the mileage feature which helps you during traffics.
So this was a sincere review of the owner who is driving this car from the past 2 or 3 years. So guys, that's all from my side, and see you all in the next video.